So for those who don't know, that was another part of the Top of the Mook podcast and why we've had a 7-month hiatus from the time we started, because you wanted people that would, have ownership in this.
Right.
Top of the Mook is us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we are Top of the Mook. You know what I
question.
mean? So it's like you got to stand on your ownership with your ideas, with your creativity, and which you've made.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you water a seed, you put that seed in the ground, you water it, and you just watch that joint sprout up. You know what I'm saying? But once you plant the seed, you got to water it.
You got to fertilize it. You got to cultivate it, and then you harvest. You just can't plant the seed today and then eat the fruit tomorrow. No. You got to plant that seed. You got to water it. Make sure you got some sunlight. Make sure you're getting off the locusts. Making sure, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you keep your crops, you know what I'm saying?
Keep the pollen in order.
Keep the pollen in order. Make sure the wolves ain't jumping up and eating the corn. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of this, man.
You got to stand on ownership, man.
Yeah, and once you get it there, man, enjoy your fruits of your labor. Make sure you pass it on to your people. You show them how to grow too. You know what I mean? Just everybody don't eat at the same tree. You know what I mean? You teach people how to make their own tree too. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
What do you always say about us and what we've done for each other?
Man,
give them a quote.
It's just real. My dog taught me how to fish, and I taught him how to hunt. You know what I mean? And that's why we gonna eat forever. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. You know what I mean? He gave me the blueprint, showed me how to do this YouTube shit, and then I'm like, boom, okay, that's cool. That's how we gonna do this. Bam, then this how we get the partnership. This how you do the branding. This how you do this, man. Everything count, dog. Every single thing. You gonna make more money than this than you did that. He's like, you're right. Boom, we put it all together, and that's where we at now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want to give to everybody else that's around us.
100%.
But everybody else ain't no killers. Everybody else ain't no finna go on that deadly catch boat. We gonna go on that deadly catch boat.
Oh, we going deadly catch.
I'm gonna go on the deadly catch boat and get that king crab, man.
We gonna make it back too.
I'm gonna make it back, man. Now, I'm gonna go the next time. No, I might learn how to do it the first time.
Me and I'll own the boats.
And I'm gonna send me a little boat. Y'all going on the boat.
Yep.
Because I'm not gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I did it that one time. Shit me.
Learned the shit.
Yeah, listen, this is what we do, man. When I look at the NBA, like before, I remember when I used to think, like when I came home from prison, just going D1, you know what I'm saying? Then once you get D1, you're like, man, I go overseas to go to the NBA, right?
Right.
And I'm going to tell you how I think now. Now I'd be like, I want to be the owner who owned the players.
Right.
I want to be the one who paid them.
Right.
Fuck all that running up and down the court and shit.
I want the money for the hot dogs.
Yes, I want that.
Yes.
All the concession stand money. I want to be the Sim City owner.
Yes. I want to do the
build
half
this
and
here.
half ticket thing and get half the money and give it to somebody. I want everything.
I don't want to be the one that has to work out every day and do all this and just run up and down the court and then appease everybody and then do interviews.
Rich
you don't really want to do interviews.
That's all they are. Y'all are toys, man. Y'all are these people's toys, man.
Crazy.
And it's a great job. And
definitely the NFL.
And then people, oh my God.
The NFL, that's pure, man.
That's pure. Even how they do the combines and all that, looking at your butt jump. Like, man, I done played 4 years, bro. Why you got me doing this? I'm not doing nothing, man. Y'all don't pick me, man. Look at this tape and go and get the fuck out of here. I want to measure my buttocks and check the bottom of my feet and all that. Nah, man.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like, Django Unchained when they when they was just watching them two fight.
Why?
Like this. Guys not about all this.
Yes.
And then gave him a beer, made him think he was winning.
Yeah, and gave him a little hot little.
Gave him a little pop the thing. Oh yeah, gave him a girl. He could give him whatever girl he
A
wanted.
little herpes infested thing.
Oh yeah, she had big herpes.
Yeah. So it's like
they probably didn't know what that was back in the day, so they probably just thought it was.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you right too. Like, and I was a sensational athlete, and I wanted to go to the NBA and all that shit. But I feel the position I am as a creator is way better. My voice is heard way more. I can say and do way more. You know what I'm saying? Do I got all them hundreds of millions like that? No, but name me somebody in the NFL that got a voice besides LeBron. Name me somebody in the NBA, I mean, that you know that stands out, that got a voice and do things and stand. Who? Give me some names. It ain't too many. You know what I'm saying? Give me some quotables from them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't talk. They can't because you're going to be up out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to get to doing too much because they didn't love Muhammad Ali to the end.
To the end.
To the end.
Yeah, to the end. And he was sturdy.
They didn't love Nipsey to the end.
To R.I.P. Nipsey.
They didn't love Pac to the end.
To the end.
Come on, man. Nipsey, Pac, come on, man.
To the end. You right.
You know what I'm saying? To the end. Every time it's to the end.
It's to the end.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, it's just crazy to me that it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you look back, go to Nipsey's YouTube channel. Go to 6 months before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Look at his comments.
Right.
Look at what people saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the people trying to roast you, talk shit, trying to do whatever to try to humble you to their standards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of it.
But
But
why
Pac, same thing. Everybody that was talking shit about him when he was going to being accused for rape and all that. There
the
was
digital
people,
underground dancing?
everything. You know what I'm saying? You had to add the digital.
Yeah, I got to because he was. I mean, he had to do what he had to do though.
Yeah, but listen. They talk shit about him too.
Right.
And then he died. Then next, you know, the same
greatest
people that's
ever.
talking shit about him, the people saying he was the greatest ever.
Right.
Same thing with Nip. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. All the fake supports you get. Pop Smoke, same thing.
Same thing. Top of the charts when he died. If he didn't die, boy.
So you mean to tell me you can't look on social media and see a bad thing about Pop Smoke, a bad thing about Nipsey,
Nope.
a bad thing about Pac,
Nope.
not bad thing about Ali,
Nope.
but when they was alive, could you say that?
Oh no. Getting
How much ridicule was they getting? How many people was trolling them? How many people was talking shit to him? How many people, didn't agree with them? Or now everybody, no matter what they do, you can look at any flashback clip of Nip, Pac, anything you see on Instagram, YouTube, or any of the above. It's gonna be R.I.P. the GOAT, R.I.P. the legend. Right? Rightfully so. They deserve that.
Right.
But all the same people, you can't tell me everybody that's saying that didn't switch up and weren't trolling them while they were here.
Yeah,
We've seen it firsthand. We'll have people.
time.
I see the comment. I see the
Right.
profile picture. I see the name.
Right.
Right? Troll me. 6 months later, I might got a cracking video.
Yeah.
Going type viral.
Yeah.
I see that same person. Man, hey man, you doing your thing, man. Can't even hate, man. Do
You
you?
just try to end my life, bro. Like last week.
What's
couple
wrong
months
with
ago.
people?
Like, why'd you do that? You know what I'm saying? Same people that it's just crazy, man. You know, I go through it the most, man. You know, I'm one of the most hated in the game and the most loved in the game.
You might be one of the most hated in YouTube history.
Right. Especially at how small my platform is, you know what I'm saying? But anybody knows,
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, but it is what it is. It come with it, and I was always prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I studied certain individuals that went down this path, and I knew the path I was going down, so I was prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? Physically, mentally, and monetarily.
But can you say it's a little different once you get here?
Oh, for sure.
It's like you knew it was gonna come because you
But
used
it's
to tell
way
me
different.
at the beginning. You would say,
All this
"Hey
will
Slim,
happen,
let
yeah.
me tell you something, boy. They gonna be saying this. They gonna be saying that. Man, listen, I've been around this. I've seen it all.
Right.
It's coming.
Right.
Right. So it's got to hit a little different once you hear.
Oh, it's 10 times different.
Because now when it
once
happened,
you
I'm like, three boy, you was right.
yeah, it's crazy.
But now that you hear, you knew it was gonna be this way with you. You knew you was a controversial person.
Right.
So once you hear,
Right.
is it a little different? It's a little bit more harder to deal with
I mean, it's a little
because you're
more,
tough, but you're human, bro.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Gargoyle. But yeah, it is more difficult to absorb it, especially like people around you. Because I kind of was prepared for it, but everybody else isn't. So that throws you off when people ask you certain questions you don't understand, or you got to keep on. No, it's not real. These are just fake people. So it like really affects you because you like they don't get it and they're not supposed to get it. But I do. But does it take its toll? Not really, because I was built for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew this was gonna come. You know what I mean? So I just look at it like, okay, it's here. You know what I mean? Let's go to war. You know what I mean? There's a war.
But that shit do get annoying.
It's annoying because it's like how you gonna
It's not gonna make you stop grinding. Not
how you
gonna make
gonna how you gonna troll people with lies? You know what I'm saying? Or trolling people with that stuff that's
So
not
can you
true.
please explain that to the people, brother?
Yeah.
Break it down, because for the people, your everyday person
Right.
that's thinking about doing YouTube, right? Like you might got a great idea,
Right.
And you might be doing some groundbreaking, innovative shit. But there's going to be some people
Ooh.
that aren't going to agree with you, that
at all.
aren't going to like how you do things,
Right.
that aren't going to like how confident you are,
Right.
aren't going to like how you talk.
Right.
If you're doing anything, given any type of individual personality outside of the craft that you're trying, or the genre that you're trying to hop into,
Right.
they might not like that. So for those people, what would you tell them?
I just tell them if they hating you doing, people say that, but it's very, very true. Because if people taking their, because you got to think about it, if someone's sitting there watching your every video and they know every single little thing that's in the background, everything from the 1 million mark to the end to the 20-minute mark, they dedicating their life and their time to you. Like they might be hating and talking stuff about you, but they really love you. Hate is love because they spending all this time dedicated to you. Now, so you got to know that what comes with it, and you got to accept it, and then you got to put on top of that it's not your real life. Like no one's gonna really come and affect you like that. Like this, just a crazy kamikaze moment, which could happen. You know what I'm saying? But really, you're not gonna walk down the street and hear this. You're not gonna walk down the street and feel this. but it's just on your phone. It's gonna be on the internet.
Okay, so
So
it's
prepare
just,
yourself for it. Just know it's not real, but it's gonna come. Just prepare your mind for it.
but it may potentially, somebody trying to fight Mike Tyson after the fight, man.
Oh, that's why I said it may be a kamikaze person that will try you. Don't get it. I'm saying, or somebody really love you and try. John Lennon, you know what I'm saying, the Versace's and all that stuff
Yeah.
are real, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Yeah,
was happening.
Versace, John Lennon.
Yeah.
Shit, you can
Ain't
even say
nobody-
Pac, because even he was a fan, and he said he rocked with Pac.
Right. Ain't nobody untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
said,
I
listen,
always say that I ain't untouchable, but trust and believe. You touch me, I'm touching back. You know what I'm saying? In the most graphic manner possible. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I can't even disagree with you on that one, because I would like to try to say that. I would think I would try to turn the other cheek, but
Right.
we know me, man.
Yeah, we know that. But I just say, man, when it comes to that stuff, man, you know, I deal with it and I always, and tell you the truth, I dealt with it my whole life. I always was a loved person. Like, no one ever played with me, no
So
one ever talked. I never was played with or talked about my whole life.
So it's safe to say this is the first time this ever happened to you.
Yeah, but I knew it was going to happen once I get to those skills because it's people, everybody want to talk about the person at the cool table, but they can't because they're too far from the side. But the social media allows people to get to the cool table.
It gives people a voice that shouldn't have one.
Right. So they get to talk to the person at the cool table and disrespect them, knowing they really couldn't do it before. Now they can. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the cool table. People want to throw their mashed potatoes over here.
But the only thing about being at the cool table is if you say something to the cool person,
you can't say nothing to them, to the other people like that.
Yeah, so
You know
I think it definitely gives people a voice that shouldn't have a voice.
because then you get mad if you roast them back. Like, because I love engagement with, because I'm a roaster of all roasters.
Right.
But you can't say nothing, which is crazy. So that's the thing I had to adjust to me.
Yeah, true, because it's abnormal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I have nothing wrong with Kevin Durant arguing with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do it yourself.
Here you go.
I just don't want them hiding it though, because that's funny when you get caught.
Yeah, but he kind of type gotta hide it.
He do.
He ain't got no choice.
Because he can't. He got too many millions.
Nike and all these people,
He
like,
can't do it.
that's what I'm saying. You can't do that, bro.
So you just got to train yourself not to say nothing. And that's what I've done. I used to always go back and forth with people, but
I don't
you
look
can't,
at it.
You can't beat them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can't beat them, so you just allow them to be them, and just stay on your lane, doing you, because you're doing something right, and live your life. That's all. Just don't entertain it. But you know it's there, and it's gonna make your name bigger though. Like the most controversial figures have the most money. The most controversial figures are the biggest. That is how I go.
Okay, we all know you're controversial, right?
Right.
But the thing is you've made some night and day leaps as
Oh,
far
for sure.
as growth
Yeah.
and progression. Just as a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like as being a good person, like the list goes on and on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're a top level nigga. You made some top level changes in your life, one of my best friends, and I can see you're more considerate. I can see you're more caring. You're more compassionate. You're more considerate of people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're a lot more patient with people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just a bunch of things. It's an onslaught of things that you've gotten better at, bro. So it's like, it shows in your videos, it shows in how you talk. So it's like, for me, if somebody dislikes you or they're talking greasy about you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, also talk about the changes that have been made. Don't just talk about, you know, what he used to be. Talk about who he currently is now too.
Yeah. And I appreciate that because, it has been a lot of growth going on with me. Not only just my mental, but just, like I said, the day I got my Rolls Royce, I really found that I had a purpose because I did the unbelievable. I truly dreamt of that car my whole life. All I did was talk about it so much. To own that and have that in my possession, it
Seemed
was like
impossible.
Yeah, it's like people got to understand this is possible. I'm a person that didn't have nothing. No one gave me nothing. I just dreamt of this and worked hard for it. That means if I could get the same energy and understanding I had back to the people, they can do this stuff too.
100%.
And it might not be a Rolls Royce, it might be a business, it might be whatever it is. You could really manifest.
Might be a
it.
Hellcat.
Might be whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. So that's when I start changing. And then when I start calm down like my ego and like I'm that dude, even though I still feel that, but it ain't my job to impose that upon people. I felt it's my purpose to give people motivation, inspiration, and dedication to themselves and others around them. And that's just how I moved. And then people took it for granted, like all of a sudden, oh, he's a guru. No, he's that. No, I'm still that. Don't play with me.
Right.
But why not give people positive energy? Why not tell people you could do this too when I know that's exactly what I did? Like, what's wrong with that? But don't think I'm Mr. Rogers. I'm not.
Right.
And I'm saying I'm not nobody to play with. I still got my own beliefs. I'm still controversial, but I'd rather give that positive energy and that motivation to people than just all that wild stuff I used to do. That's
Yeah.
still me, but that
Right.
ain't what I want to give my people no more.
Right. You know, Pac said something. I posted this on my IG story the other day. Pac said in an interview one time, he said, you know, people look at you like you're a role model. Did you see when I posted that?
Yeah, I'm a real model.
And he said, I'm a real model.
Right.
And for the people out there watching and hearing this, man, that's some of the realest shit a person could ever say. Because, you know, yeah, you could be a role model. People could look at you and be like, oh, yeah. But if people don't know you have flaws, people don't know you're perfect, that's not a real model. A real model is a person that makes mistakes.
Right.
A real model is a person that lets you know who they are, lets you know what they struggle with, let you know I got anger problems, let you know I got learning disability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let you
Yeah.
know like I'm not a person to be played with. I got real life problems. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and I'm missing a few chromosomes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's a real model. I want you to know, like, when Pac got mad, he spit in the camera. Like, you don't think he thought about that after? Like, man, maybe I could have, but I
Right.
lost it in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real model. You know what I'm saying? So I think the best thing you could do for people that rock with you and follow you is to show that you're not perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There is no perfect person. There is no perfect plan. And everybody is their self. Be your own self. And it's okay to be different. See, the other people run into all these mental health problems and all that shit trying to keep up with the Joneses and
Right.
look like this. Man, stop it. The most iconic people was the different ones.
Yep.
Was the weird ones. Was the funny looking ones.
They might not be the most
funny-talking ones.
mainstream ones.
But they were the most iconic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of all time, it will be remembered. So whatever you are, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just move in a positive energy, and they'll take care of everything else.
Because that's the best attribute anybody in this world has. You know what I'm saying? If you can learn to be yourself.
Oh man,
Because when I say learn to be yourself, everybody is a self from the seed, right?
For sure.
But we go through this thing called life. And what happens in this thing called life is that there's so many people that try to convert you to their ways.
right? And try
see-
to tell you what you shouldn't do.
Right.
Come on, man.
So you lose yourself in the sauce.
Right.
So you slowly but surely, over growing up and being an adult, you got to learn how to look real in deep with yourself and being like, what do I want? Who am I?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is important to me? What am I passionate about? What are my true beliefs? Not what was taught to me.
Right.
How do I feel?
Simple.
And then once you tap into that and you learn to monetize that, you win in life.
You win in life. You can monetize being yourself, like me and my dog Slim did.
100%.
Man, we got the best job in the world, man. Like we are. People ask me what I do for a living, and I always say one thing: I do me, man. I do me for a living. All praise the Most High, man.
Blessings, man.
Straight up.
And now we back and we got the Top of the Mook podcast going, and it's going to keep on going. It's going to keep on going. We actually had no structure.
We just went crazy today.
We just went crazy today.
Top of the Mook, man.
Tibbity Top of the
Yeah, we
Mook.
just had to get it out of our system. You know what I'm
100%,
saying? Next episode, we're gonna break it down. We have more talking points and what's going on currently, and give
And
you
we got to talk about my dog being in a relationship. He has been solid
Oh, that's crazy.
to the bone gristle.
All y'all gotta do is go back to them other episodes and all the talking I was talking about. That same thing sprouted. That seed sprouted up to a tree. So, man, that's
Crazy.
man. You
Go
can't
back and watch some all them episodes
go catch
on
up.
Top of the Mook when we was talking about you being in a relationship and everything going.
That's crazy. Now look at me now. All right,
Look at you.
the growth is sensational, man.
Because I remember before, I'm not going to quote it correctly, but you say I give you about a 2% chance.
It was about 5. I think it said. Was it 5 or 0.5? It was something around there. Because that's how much it was.
But that's how you know. Hey,
it was
listen,
real.
The possibility of you winning the Mega Millions, the Powerball,
And it happened.
it didn't happen.
Because somebody got to win.
Somebody got to win.
Anytime I see someone says 95%, I be like, somebody got to be that 5%, brother. I don't know. Watch out.
What did Jim Carrey say? Dumb and Dumber. So that means I got a chance.
He was right. He was about 1 out of a million.
So I got a chance.
He was right. I got it. I don't know what was so funny about it. I'm looking like, he got
right.
1 out of a million. That ain't too bad. There's 6 billion people in the world.
Can I just say this? This is the last thing I want to talk about with this, bro. Is if I paid attention to the odds makers percentage
man.
of me becoming successful,
Oh, man.
I
Think
would-
about that.
I would have blew my brains a long time
There's
ago.
no way. If you just saw that statistical chart, like, okay, this is everything going in your life, you better get it. And then
You got a
this
better
is your-
chance winning the lotto than
to have
becoming this guy.
Lamborghinis and all to live downtown LA. This is your percentage 0.00000.1, like one stream type.
Right. Not even a little minute.
Nah. So close your eye like this, and then get a little spit and do that with your eye. Woo, that's your chance. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what I want to tell the people out there in the world, to all the people out in the world, go for whatever you want in this world, no matter, even if it's hard, good. Just because it's hard doesn't make it impossible.
Because it make it a little easier for you, because most people ain't gonna go for that.
Right.
It's hard. So type cool, because everybody
That's
ain't
what
trying
weaves
that.
out everybody.
Yeah.
Because if it was easy, like they say, everybody would be doing it. So go for everything. Balls deep into everything.
Got to.
Cream pie it too.
Obtuse angle. Wesley pipe it, man.
Stir it up real
Talk
good.
to it too.
And then tell it to open its mouth and then do it again.
Yep.
That's
Talk in
what you
that
do.
ear, man.
And then maybe even hit the third hole if they playing with
If
you.
they want to open it up, let me try it out. Let me get the tip. Can I got lube? I got the lube. Got a little extra goddamn gel for the booty. But go for it, man. Especially listen to my dog Slim, seeing my dog Slim. You know what I'm saying? You see his mission, you see what he became, man. Legendary individual, most legendary, realest motherfucker I ever met in my life.
Appreciate
and that's a fact. I ain't no over exaggeration around him every day for years, and I just be marveled at this dude, and it's 100% pure. So I know I wouldn't be here without this man, and I appreciate him. So I'm telling you, listen to what he's saying. It's 100% facts, dog. I know how to make y'all. It's just hard to make them really understand. Like, this man was in prison. This man graduated, got the degree. He went to professional basketball, blew his knee out. Like, what? The story is insane before YouTube. I always told him that. We sat in the office for hours. I'm like, dog, you need to write a movie, then write a book for your life. And that's before having all this.
That's one of my goals this year, though, to write that book.
Got to, man. Speaking about book, make sure you go to Amazon, get the book. You know what I'm saying? Organic Season Greatness, How to Be a Successful YouTuber and Entrepreneur. Part 2 is dropping soon. Organic Season Greatness 2. Financial freedom.
You can go to organiclifestyle.com and get some merch.
Oh, man, mandatory.
You want to break that down for them with a K and a Y?
Organiclifestyle.com. Organic with a K, lifestyle with a Y. K stands for kill. You kill them with your freshness. You kill them with your realness. You kill them with your organicness.
Man. And your kindness, sir.
And your pureness and your positivity. And you got to have growth. You know what I'm saying? That what the K stands for. Kill. And the Y, man, why not, man? Let's go, man. 3 of them.
And why not me? And why not y'all at
Why
home?
not you? Why not? It's just why not? It's just
Why
why
not?
why not? Like, he could do it. Why not me? I got that. Why not me? Like, it's a lifestyle, man. It's always why not? Because you can do it. Why not, man?
Good, man, listen, go hard, give it everything y'all got, man, and don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And I hope,
man.
If anything, man, I hope when y'all, you know, the biggest blessing that we could ever receive is that when y'all watch our videos, you watch our podcast, you watch our Instagram, you watch our Snapchats, you know what I'm saying? You watch anything that we do and you leave feeling inspired and you leave feeling like that you can do it, or you leave feeling like I'm going to take this risk, or I'm going to take this leap of faith, or I'm going to leave this relationship for this relationship, if that's been a toxic relationship or this or that, or whatever the case may be. I hope that it pushes you and inspires and motivates you. And if not, worst push come to shove, hope you got a good little giggle out there.
You goddamn right. If you don't do all that inspirational shit, bitch, hope you just got the damn chuck out the belly.
Because we're going to try to give it to you all, man. But that's it. That's all, man. Stay tuned for 19. We going crazy, man. We got the whole setup right now. Me and my dog, Mr. Organik. Make sure you follow him on Instagram at Mr. Organik. Make sure you follow him on Snapchat at
Mr.Organik.
There you go, because I was going to forget one little
smart, brother.
Yeah. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Tall Guy Car Views. And make sure y'all follow me on Snapchat at Corey Barrett. One word. Anything else you want to tell them, brother?
Man, that's it, man. Keep it organic from the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit. We at the top of the Mook, and you can be too, man. Believe yourself, go hard, never give up.
We out of here, man. We'll catch you on the next one.